He want the scoop, she want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak. We keep it in street. We keep it in street. I took a loss, but you still gon' get beat. You still gon' get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap.
All right, guys. So basically, I am on Hankotrade mobile. Well, not mobile, but I'm basically on the Hankotrade platform with trading in general. If you guys are already familiar, I am still sticking on with Hankotrade as far as my trades. The platform itself is very, very, very easy to use. Not only is the platform itself easy to use, but it's also familiar because they are using TradingView. So that is a plus on its own. Also, you can also trade Hankotrade on your cell phone device. I have provided those videos within my channel, so go ahead and go check those videos out if you haven't already, so that you can get set up with everything. Now, moving forward, what I am looking at is I'm looking at EUR/USD. And I'm looking at my 4-hour time frame, as you guys already know. Before I even consider a take profit, a price line, a stop loss, I always want to make sure that I have my support and my resistant lines and identify the overall trend for the actual pair. So in order to identify the actual trend for the pair, I always look at the 1 day. And my apologies if you guys hear Samaya, she is in the background. But other than that, I always look at the day chart and get an idea of what type of trend it is. So this trend right here, so I'm going to actually use a trend line. Oops. Yeah, there you go. So as you can see here, it's definitely an uptrend. And as you can also see, it's forming a W, as you can see. So what I mean by W is pretty much this right here. W's are going to be buy opportunities, and then your M's, if you ever see an M in the market, those are always going to be a sell opportunity. So as you guys can see here, we are looking at a W. Okay, so it definitely has wiggle room to keep going up, especially for EUR/USD. So I'm looking for a buy opportunity, and this is for the whole day. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete these here. And again, apologies for baby Samaya in the background. She's enjoying her chew toy at this moment. Alrighty. So we're looking at the 4-hour, and as I already told you guys, I'm going to create my support and my resistant lines. And by doing so, I'm going to go over here to my left corner. I'm going to select the horizontal line, and I'm going to go ahead and just start marking up. So just bear with me here. Guys, so basically the market right now is at 1.08891. So that what I'm looking at is basically the green highlighted line. As you can see here, this is where the market is at, 1.08891. Now how I would go about creating a stop loss, guys, is you guys already know off the bat that I do pending orders. Because of my busy schedule that I have, I am unable to basically look at the market and get in for a market execution if needed. So what I'm going to be doing is the pending order. I'm going to do a buy order. Right now, I already have a resistant, I have a support line, I have all of the lines needed to get an idea of where the market can possibly go. As you guys can already see, the highest that it's been is around 1.09535 for EUR USD. I was going to say US 30, but no. EU highest resistant is at 1.09535. That's my highest resistant line that I have, right? Now, the thing is, the next thing that I have is my price area. What price area am I going to use for my pending order? And that's going to be at 1.08906, as you guys can see. Now, I could go to my TP1 being 1.09030 or TP2 being 1.09105. And what I'm going to do is basically go ahead and create that for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is my TP1 here. So this TP1 is at this line here, is at 30. And then I'm going to create a TP2 at this line right here. This is my TP2. So this is pretty much how I send out my orders for you guys when you guys are wanting to figure out how do I send out my orders. This is literally how I do it because this is the trade that I'm going to take, right? So this is TP2 for me, right? My price is going to be here. My price entry is going to be here at this right here. This is my price. That's going to be my price. Let me put it in all caps. This is my price, right? Now you're wondering, okay, I have my price, I have my TPs. Now, how do I create my stop loss? What am I able to lose? What do I feel comfortable with, right? So you may be someone who only has $50 in your account, right? You want to see how many pips are you willing to risk, okay? By doing that, all you would have to do is literally find an area, another price area that you may feel comfortable with and subtract that by the price that you're actually getting into the market. So for example, look at 1.0, okay? So we're getting in at the price of a 1.088, or I'm sorry, 1.08906. Subtract that by 1.08705. That's about 200 pips, right? In order to identify how many pips that would be, so basically from my price line being up here, right? I'm going to drag it down all the way down to what I just told you guys. And that was what I was accurate about. That's about 200 pips. So debating on how much that is, depending on the lot size, is pretty much what you're wanting to lose. So 200 pips, that's about $2 if you're using a lot size of 0.01. And then from there, all you would have to do is times that depending on the lot size that you're using, okay? That is pretty much how you can create your stop loss. Once you create your support and resistance lines and you've seen that the area has been touched before, it's easy to create your stop loss, right? So it really ultimately depends on the lot size that you're using in order to figure out, hey, is this an appropriate stop loss for me to basically get out of? Now, if you're like me, 200 pips, and you're using a 0.01 lot size, that's not a lot of money. That's only $2, as I stated to you. So you may want to feel comfortable with the stop loss all the way down here, which is roughly about 500 pips. And that's about, if you do it again, 0.01 times 500, that's about $5, right? So it's really up to the amount of money you have in your account, as well as what is the lot size that you're using. If you were using, let's say, 500 pips that you're wanting to feel comfortable of losing, you times that by a micro lot size, which is 0.1, that's about $50. Okay. So you have to get an idea of, okay, what do I feel comfortable with? If you were using a lot size that is standard, like 1.00, that's going to be by 100, that's going to be 500. Okay. That's 500. So in order to use a standard, you need to at least have 10,000 or more into your account. Now, since we are going for a buy, I'm going to look for anything back here. Do not create a stop loss above this, because this is going to be your take profit opportunities. I want to make sure that you guys are understanding that. Now, if this was a sell position, you would be creating a stop loss up here, and then your take profits will be down here. Okay. So hopefully that this video is very helpful for you guys to get a picture and the idea of how to calculate your pips and what you can use to really help you solidify that this is accurately 10 or 500 pips. By using this ruler here to your left-hand corner on your TradingView platform, or let's say on your Hankotrade platform, just drag it down just like this. Guys, it's the most easy and simplest tool to use that really makes your trading so much simple. Okay, and that's all we want in trading, is simplicity. So again, I hope that this video was very helpful for you guys. Again, comment down below what other educational videos you would like for me to throw in for you guys, so that you all are able to profit from this market. But other than that, please go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, because it's what? It is free, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.